Hello, and welcome to Beta Day 3. So today I wanted to talk about my experience with NaNoWriMo, which is another monthly challenge that I did back in November. And if you don't know what NaNoWriMo is, it stands for National Novel Writing Month. And basically what you do is write a 50,000 word novel in a month. And it's as intense as it sounds. I had to write about 1,700 words a day, sometimes more, because I skipped off a few days and didn't do it, or I only did like 1,000 words some days or something. It was difficult, but it was a lot of fun. Let's look at my notes. I have been meaning to say I'm not editing these videos, and that would be great if I had time to, but I really don't. So I'm just gonna film them straight and hope that it works out okay. So yeah, I have to have bits where I look at my notes. It's more like a 50,000 word thing that I wrote, actually, because I wouldn't actually call the thing I wrote a novel. I only got halfway through the story I had planned out, and it was like interspersed with random streams of consciousnesses of my characters, where I just got a feel for my characters and did what I said. I don't know. I don't think that's actually a technical NaNoWriMo thing that you're supposed to do, like include stream of consciousnesses and world building inserts and notes to yourself in the word count, but I did, so I'm a nano rebel. I didn't come up with that pun. That's a Reddit thing, or maybe it's a thing outside of Reddit. I just mostly used Reddit, and the Reddit community on NaNoWriMo was really great, and I loved it, and they offered a lot of great encouragement, so thank you for that. Let's see. Notes. So one thing I really loved about NaNoWriMo is I fell in love with my characters. I had two main characters. One of them was an awful and terrible person, but oh my goodness, she was my favorite person to write ever, because, well, guilt is really good to work with. Either that, or like when they're trying to hide when they're trying to act numb, but they still have that guilt inside of them. That's really, really good writing material, and she really carried me through that story, and she's my favorite character. She's such an awful person, oh my goodness. I guess the story really is about her redemption. That makes it more interesting too. And then my other main character was, just this poor innocent little puppy dog who just was in the wrong place at the wrong time, and I felt bad for him because he kind of got dragged through a lot of stuff, and it kind of sucked. But weirdly, I had a lot more trouble writing him than I did my other main character, because despite the fact that he's actually a lot more like I am, he acts more like I do. I don't act cold and calculating at all times like my other main character. I actually relate to my second main character a lot more. But weirdly, he was just a lot harder to write. I don't know why that is. Just less internal turmoil. Internal turmoil? That doesn't sound quite right. Inner turmoil, that's the phrase I'm looking for. Okay, so I really enjoyed writing dramatic scenes. That's my forte. I'm not a good, funny writer, except every now and then I would come up with this really great banter scene. And I wanted to read a banter scene, but my internet at my house is down, so that's fun. So that's not happening. I don't know how I'm going to upload this video. It'll happen. But, yeah, it's all Google Docs. I guess that's important to mention. I did it all on Google Docs, and at the end, I accidentally copy and pasted my whole novel again into the document. So at the end, the original novel thing that I wrote was about 164 pages, Times New Roman double-spaced. Yeah, I accidentally doubled that. That was fun to try to delete all that. I almost crashed the computer. It was awful. I'm really glad it was saved in cloud storage, but that was close. I had to go through and delete everything methodically with the backspace key. I couldn't just press undo because the computer would almost crash every time I did. But yeah, I did NaNoWriMo, and I had a lot of fun with it. I'm still working on the novel and the story that I came up with because it's very much not finished, and it really needs to be fleshed out. I mean, if you know anything about NaNoWriMo, it's that you know that the novels that get written in there are crap. They're just awful. But, you know, you can really improve upon them, and I think it has a lot of potential. So, yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. A lot of fun and sleepless nights and stress, but fun nevertheless. So if you've ever done NaNoWriMo, you tell me about it in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. This has been Veda, day number 3.